When I moved out of my mother's house at 17, I began working in childcare where I was an assistant teacher. This was something I did on and off for some years. I would say it was about 5 or 6 years later, maybe a little more, 7 years, of me working at different schools with different children. I was in a classroom of toddlers and the babies, but I was doing the overnight shift, so it would be periods of time where the children would be asleep until their parents could pick them up, like in the middle of the night. It was a Christian daycare, and one of the teachers had cut out crosses for the children to paint. And when I looked across the room at the crosses, I saw, just like this picture of Jesus on each cross, except even way more detail. It was beautiful. Like, each cross looked like a professional artist painted it, but it was like all these different colors mixed together. And and it was the exact picture of him on each cross. These are toddlers. This picture is nothing compared to how Jesus looked on each of their crosses. It looked amazing. I was just looking in awe at how amazing God is. And I've seen him many times, like in nature and in life, where he has shown me that he is in everything alive, from the trees to us, little children. That just let me know that he's in children's hearts. These little children had Jesus in their hearts, and it came out of them when they did the painting of the cross, and it was beautiful. Another time that I saw Jesus, I was hanging out with a friend, and he always reminded me of Jesus. Anyhow, I was sitting outside of his house in my car, and there was a tree next to me, and the tree looked just like Jesus looking up, as if how he was on the cross. Jesus died for the sins of the world, everything, And when I saw it, I was just, mind you, these things were normal to me by this point, because that's one of the first things that happened to me when I asked the Lord to save me. When I asked the Lord to save me, I went into a deep sleep where I encountered Jesus. And, ever since then, my life has never been the same. Like, I've had a lot of miracles. I've seen a lot of things, and I think it's amazing. I've seen him like in a plant. I was sitting on my friend's couch, and we used to go to church together back when I lived in the state of Missouri. And the plant, I could see him right there, just crystal clear. I've seen God in the clouds before, like the clouds were actually him. The Bible says he rides upon the clouds, and I saw him supplying us with oxygen, and he was not happy. He was very upset when I saw him. So it wasn't like a pleasant thing. I was terrified, and it just gave me more fear and reverence of him, because people need to understand that he is to be feared and reverenced. He is the creator, and man, his patience is amazing. I was reminded of the crosses the kids painted, and I just realized, wow, Lord, you really, I know he's real, but with everything going on in the world and in my life, it's kind of a nice reminder, like, this is about to get real, but have faith, because Yeshua is real. He really did die on the cross, and he really did suffer for us, for the sins of the entire world. And so, guys, don't lose faith. Don't let go. Do not fear man. They can only destroy the body, but God can destroy both body and soul in hell. But he doesn't want us to go to hell. That's why he sent Jesus. That's why he's still crying out to people now. Don't take the mark. And don't believe what the government is telling you. Stay on point. Stay in your word. Stay girded up. God bless.